Hello folks and welcome to another Let's Talk, and today we're going to talk something interesting. As you all know, the summer of games has begun and we've had the recent presentations of, the various big three, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about a leaked document. Now, what is this leaked document? Recently, a leaked document has come out about certain games that are coming out, and also Capcom is also doing something interesting. And today, that's what we're going to be covering today. It's all about Capcom. Now, this leaked document had other games that were kind of true. One was about a new Doom game that has already been announced, which we now know, and other games. But the leaked document also rumored there was going to be not one but two RE titles. Now, some people have assumed it will be 9 and probably another remake. Now, there was a recent announcement on a website, I think it was IGN, that said that they had talked to Capcom and they said that RE1 and RE5 are not on the cards at the moment. So that got me thinking. So wait. If there is rumor there's going to be 2 remakes and RE1 and 5 is not on the cards, who could it be? Well, some people have speculated it's Zero and Veronica. Now, I could see it happening with Zero, and I'll explain why. Resident Evil Zero, right, was not liked by a lot of people. The fandom did not like it. It was kind of the black sheep of the Resident Evil family because of the way it was, portrayed. Whereas, as you're watching right now, RE4, because RE's remakes 1, 2, 3, and 4 have been acclaimed and a lot of people love them, it would stand to reason that RE0 might get that treatment first before we move on to 5, because there is some, holes that need to be plugged up. And also, remember guys, we are changing the timeline to some extent. I mean, I've stated before in my previous Resident Evil, I mean, at the moment we've got the OG Resident Evil going on, the original one for 4. I mean, what you're seeing here is the new version, the remake, which is currently being made, so as you know, it's coming. But as I was saying, we've got the like what's happened with 7, 8, so it kind of makes sense. Now, the other one, Veronica, is also heavily rumored. Now, this would make sense because Veronica, right, is beloved. People have been clamoring for this to be remade. But when that happens, we don't know, because at the moment, guys, we have no concrete news on when these announcements are going to be made. Some say we could get it this year. Some say we could get it, at the Tokyo Game Show or the big one in Germany in September. We don't know yet, so we have to wait for the next, big event. Until that happens, we'll have to wait. But Capcom also had made some interesting moves. Now, recently they did a poll, a survey asking people which franchise would you love to see return or get the remake treatment. And this was interesting. We had Resident Evil, obviously. I think it was, I can't remember the other game, and the one that I want to talk about is Dino Crisis. Now, in the poll, Dino Crisis won out dramatically. I think they had about 60% of the votes. So this has got me thinking. If Capcom are asking people what games would you like to see be remade, and Dino Crisis won out, could this be the indication that they're thinking of reviving the Dino Crisis series? Now, if you've never know what the excuse me my English, if you don't know what the Dino Crisis series is, guys, the Dino Crisis series was pretty much Resident Evil with dinosaurs. And its first 2 games were considered classics, while the third one was an absolute disaster. Now, with the way they've been doing these remakes of Resident Evil, I could see that happening because, let's be honest guys, the Resident Evil remakes have, like I said, have been brilliant and made a lot of money. So I could not see where they could, do Dino Crisis, because Dino Crisis could be a big hit. Now, the other question I think you'll be wondering is, if they do decide to do Dino Crisis, how would they do it? Would they do like this style? Would they do Ori or a different style? Well, that's the thing. We don't know. all will have to be wait in time. And it's the same case with the whole Resident Evil thing, all will have to be waited in time. But folks, that's it for this Let's Talk. What do you think? Are you hoping that Zero and Veronica are the ones that are going to get remade? Are you hoping that Dino Crisis gets remade? What do you think Capcom's plotting? Anyhow, folks, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next Let's Talk. I'll catch you later.